So the Maldives are a really interesting island chain in the middle of the Indian Ocean, so I wanted to explore what they might eat there. Today I'll be making a spicy tuna curry with coconut milk called Riha. So let's get started by placing a pot over medium heat. In my case I'm using this wok because it's easier to film, but feel free to use a pot if that's what you got. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of coconut oil. And once that melts, I'll add half a sliced onion. As well as about 5 curry leaves. These have a nutty, earthy, super savory aroma, and you can find them in most South Asian grocery stores. Let's saute those all together until the onions take on a golden color. Then I'm going to remove them out to a bowl. And cover them up with 100 milliliters of coconut milk. Back to the wok, I'm going to add another couple tablespoons of coconut oil. And once that's melted, I'll add in a teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. These have an interesting, almost sweet aroma to them that kind of reminds me of artificial maple syrup, but please don't use Aunt Jemima as a substitute. I'm going to add 1 stick of cinnamon, 5 cardamom pods that I'll crack gently with my mortar and pestle. We don't want the seeds to fall out, we just want some access to them so that they lend their flavor. And next I'll add a 10 centimeter piece of pandan leaf. This is another tropical leaf that also has a bit of a nutty flavor and maybe a little bit of sweetness as well. It's hard to explain, but it's used extensively in Southeast Asian cuisine, so you may be able to find this in your Asian grocery store. Stir those all around, and once they're fragrant, we're going to add the other half of that sliced onion, 3 or 4 cloves of minced garlic. I've got tiny cloves here, so I'm going for twice that amount. I'll add a 3 centimeter piece of ginger that I'll peel with a spoon, smash it, and mince it up. I'll add 1 chili pepper. I'm using a habanero, but a lot of people use Scotch bonnets. And I'll add a couple teaspoons of tamarind concentrate. You could also use tamarind paste here. I'll saute that all together until the onion is soft. Then I'll add a teaspoon each of chili powder. I'm using cayenne, curry powder, and I forgot to add in cumin seed and fennel seed, which would have been better if we had toasted them earlier on, but I'll add them in now anyway. Stir those all in so everything is coated, let them get nice and aromatic. Then I'll add in the rest of my 14-ounce can of coconut milk. So that's about 315 milliliters right here. Cook that together for about 5 minutes until all the seasonings are mixed well with the milk. And now I'm going to add in 500 grams of tuna that I've diced into 1 to 2 centimeter cubes. I'll mix that in well so it's all coated with our curry. Cover it up, and let it go for about 10 minutes until the fish is cooked through. At this point, I'll add in the onions, curry leaves, and coconut milk that we set aside before.
Okay.
Mix that in. Give it a quick taste for salt. And now we're ready to serve. With a bowl of rice on the side. And this definitely goes great with rice. There's a lot of bold flavors in here. It's spicy, it's complex, but it's got an underlying tropical vibe from the coconut milk, pandan leaf, and tamarind paste. And fish curry is something I usually don't go for, but it's a really nice change of pace.